Morning, everyone. So, unusual as it is to do a non-match day interview, I just thought it was probably sensible to do something today in light of the news regarding the FA Cup replay against Jersey Bulls. First of all, we'd just like to say that all the dealings with Jersey have been absolutely fantastic. Great committee, players have carried themselves impeccably, and the spectators that come over on Saturday were superb. Unfortunately, and this information came to light at the 11th hour, it transpired that we were struggling to get our squad available to travel midweek due to some late information that we received regarding PCR testing and a few various other bits and pieces, but also due to the fact that a number of our players, in particular, are self-employed and teachers, and arrangements couldn't be made until after the weekend. So we obviously relayed that to Jersey, and yes, whilst there was a tentative agreement initially for a midweek replay, it became apparent that there was a caveat within the FA rules that stated we only needed to travel, or clubs only need to travel to the island midweek where both teams agree that it's viable and practical. So theoretically, the opposition can do it. Our lads would have had to take a lot of time off work, and obviously the self-employed guys would have lost a lot of money. And logistically, it was a real challenge for us to get it turned around in the short space of time. We did offer to travel out to Jersey at the weekend, but that wasn't seen as a viable option because that would have meant rearranging FA Vase and FA Cup games. And similarly, it was explored as to whether it could be put back a week. But again, the feeling was pretty much that the players that were in their position would have still been in that position. And actually, for some of us, it would have been a lot worse being the end of the month. So the long and short of it is we've had to invoke our right to say that we want to play in England on the mainland. Jersey have been absolutely outstanding. The officials of Jersey have been outstanding throughout our communications with them throughout the weekend. And we're obviously very sorry, for the people in Jersey on the mainland that were looking forward to a game. But I think everybody would agree, hopefully everyone would agree, the integrity of the competition, is absolutely key. And whilst Jersey are quite used to doing the commuting, we're just not. It's not something that we're used to doing. And we would have ended up taking a very, very weak squad over there, which would have made, I'm sure it would have made, 1,000 to 1,500 Jersey fans extremely happy to see another resounding victory on their doorstep. But the integrity of the competition would have been massively devalued. So we've had to take the decision to not travel for the reasons outlined. Logistically, it's just impossible. And the game is now being played at Sutton United tomorrow night, Tuesday night. So hopefully, again, there'll be a good turnout and people will be will enjoy a good game of football between two competitive sides. I'm sure we'll organise a feed for those people that have been unable to travel, particularly from Jersey. And, again, we wish that the circumstances were different and things could have been done so that we could have travelled out there on a weekend, but that seems like it wasn't a viable option. So apologies. I'm sure there's going to be lots of opinions about it, but the rules are there for a reason, to protect these kind of situations. So, as I say, apologies. I think Jersey will need to have a look at their conversations with the FA going forward, and the restrictions on them being an island club playing in these FA competitions. But we will look forward to seeing whoever turns up on Tuesday at Gannett Green Lane for a 7:30 kickoff. Thank you very much.